Good morning. It's about 3 a.m. Central Time, and I was up. I woke up because it was too quiet. The house was absolutely too quiet. Because my husband cannot hear, he almost always has the TV just blasting. I mean, to where you can hear it if you walk out on the porch, with the door closed. But it was quiet. It's just like barely on. Then I wonder why I look like hell and feel like hell all the time. I'm up all night for one reason or another. Cats are fighting or there's something going on like that. So I thought I would be brave and tune in. I don't have a decent camera. I'm just using my iPhone. I ordered a couple of cameras. They're new to me, but somebody owned them previously. They're supposed to be in good working condition. So again, if there's anybody in Missouri that would want to do a collab with me on, here on YouTube, I'm not monetized yet. I do have over 1,000 subs, but I don't have nearly the amount of hours in that I need. And there's a cat in the window. Because I make these little short videos. I don't have any. I'm not sure how to be able to do those reactions, where you split the screen. I disarmed the camera somewhere or another, because when we first moved in here, I don't know if I have a video on this or not. When we first moved in about 2019, somebody was using the Wi-Fi from around in the neighborhood and had turned the camera on. And I was so freaked out about that. I managed to disarm it somehow. Now I can't get it back. But we could get a different computer so that I can use this desktop, and then we can maybe do some reaction videos. I'd like to do those. Or I now have the approval with Craftsman to do the tiny houses, and tiny houses are a good market, especially since people like Elon Musk he has a super one. I mean, a great one, and I think it's under 20,000. But usually you get a little bit of commission if you're an affiliate marketer, anywhere from 2% to 20. And the tiny houses are usually closer to the 20%. Well, not all of them. And this particular Craftsman didn't ask me to send them money to work with them. Believe it or not, there are companies that will charge you to promote their products. Yeah, you guys have heard me whine about this before. Every single thing in this world is about the money, isn't it? But that, and I have the off-the-grid living. I saw a gentleman yesterday, and I had subbed to his channel. I don't recall doing that, but he lives in a shed off of the grid. I tried to look at the background and see if it looked like anything close to here. Sometimes when people come up on my page, I assume that we might be in the same state, but of course that's not obviously true. There's not a lot going on here in Missouri. But so many things, even if you don't enjoy being on camera, if you're kind of like me, kind of like I'm missing an esthetician appointment. There's a cat behind me, isn't there? I'm missing an esthetician appointment today because I didn't have a ride there, or I thought I did, and then I have not heard from the person to confirm. But doing these things just reminds you of how much work you need, and just living out here kind of with just my husband and I not seeing people a lot of the time has kind of made it to where I kind of just said, I give up. Well, in a way, I still stay in contact with friends, and I talked to one guy, and he's doing these one-handed sit-ups and push-ups and jogging, and well, good for you. I mean, seriously, I do exercise too as well, but we're not going to cheat the Grim Reaper, no matter how many one-handed sit-ups and push-ups and how many hours at the gym. So I don't know, maybe we should learn to be a bit more spiritual and less superficial and irritatingly conceited and thinking somehow we're going to be different than all of the millions of other people out there. On that cynical note, I am still looking for somebody that wants to go walking around the Truman Library area at McCoy Park. We're always needing someone to help. My husband would have been cool for somebody to move in, but because he has health problems, he said absolutely no people with health problems, because we cannot afford it. We wouldn't, if a person wanted to come in, we would not charge them any rent, but they have a big mess to clean up. You gotta be in good health to do that. And my husband said absolutely don't consider any of the people that are sick, because darn it, he's the only one that's sick, and we can only house one sick person. Well, hey, I can only take care of one sick person, honestly, and sometimes I can barely keep up with him. It's the anxiety it gives me. Just like I said, even when things are too quiet, I'm worried. I worry a little bit because I'm glad that he does not take opioids and some of those pills that people get addicted to, but he takes gummies, and sometimes he takes the mushroom variety, and I know that's a bag of tricks right there. Even the ones that are high in THC, I don't know. I mean, they're legal here in Missouri, but he's quiet. He does not eat very much, but he hardly gets up. You know, he can get up and furniture surf and go to the bathroom and go walk outside and get in the chair. I was watching Bruce Rivers, the criminal attorney. Anyway, but that's all the exercise my husband gets, that he does not eat a lot. But no, we don't want, I mean, to be honest with you, we would background check anybody who would come and want to stay here. I'm sorry, we cannot have felons here. I forgive you, and I'm pretty non-judgmental that way, but we don't want to draw attention to ourselves. We, believe it or not, have had people coming up. I had a guy mow the lawn, and midway through he stopped and he said, "I hear a police siren. Sorry, Miss Meyer, but I gotta go now because they might be coming for me." Christ on crutches, I don't come up with this stuff on my own. If we had not experienced some of these things, I was like, nah, we're not having anybody else here with... Because, you know, sometimes you got to take care of yourself. And that ship has sailed. But anyway, I guess I will take a look at this, and if it doesn't look too bad, I'll go ahead and put it out there. Mainly what I'm trying to do now is just get some content out there, as well as contact people that might have common interest with my husband and I. Maybe more specifically me, because I'm the one that needs to make some extra money, but not selling my soul to the devil, weird people. So please don't even go there. Jeez, you know, dudes, I'm severely flattered, but I'm like old. I don't want to hear about that. But, you know, I'm proud of you and flattered at the same time. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday. And please keep in mind, if you're in the Missouri area, drop me an email and say hello or something. And not, you know, even if you have no interest in anything that I'm offering, just let me know and let me see your channel and what you're doing, because I'm always interested in people in the area. You know, I'm pretty much a hermit, but I'm also interested. Oh, we do cat rescue. That one I did not choose to have that one chose us. There is, I guess you call it, a colony of cats that have chosen us. And also, once people found out that I take care of the stray cats, I let them live in our little garage shed thing outside, I think some people dumped off others. The craziness of people it never stops astounding me. I tell them, look, I can't afford all this. But then I look and, wow, there's another cat out there. And I wonder where this one came from. I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining things. Of course, I did have someone call and tell me that was what they were going to do. So I don't think I'm imagining them. When they tell me ahead of time that's what they're doing, and then here's another cat. Yeah, I doubt it. Anyway, I'll leave my information in the description, and I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Good night, or morning.